Welcome to the You Choose podcast. We're so glad you're here. Please take a moment, pause this podcast right now, and share it with someone you think would find this podcast interesting. We would really appreciate it. Please go to youchoosepodcast.com. That's the letter U, choosepodcast.com, and find the different ways that you can connect with us and how you can be part of the live event. And without further ado, let's get into the adventure you choose. We're ready for more danger in your house. Not our house.
Not
your
my house. I can't
don't-
take any more danger. I don't need it.
Exactly. I don't need any more danger.
And this is now the final. Give the final countdown.
It
cue.
is.
You probably don't. Is there anything in their
Oh.
final countdown?
I don't think I do. Unfortunately, I don't.
I'll settle for a Macho Man.
Okay, we can do a Macho Man.
Is this the final countdown?
Ooh, yeah. This is number
There it
5. So we've gone through the other 4 chapters in the House of Danger book based on our House of Danger game based on the book. There we go.
Yeah.
And this is the final one. We've got all of our items here. We've got a crystalline cap, a key card, a first aid kit that we've never used, a battery that we can put in a taser, binoculars, a water bottle, and of course a pocket knife. Never leave home without it.
You can't just not have a pocket knife here.
No, this is the 80s.
I wonder why chapter 5 was so thick. I had 2 chapters combined here.
Oh, yeah, no. It's just one chapter 5. So you can go to youchoosepodcast.com, listen to the other episodes before this, but we're going to finish this off with chapter 5. I'll get started, Eddie, if you want to take the next one, but we'll get started with the invasion. You've crossed the deadly estate surrounding the Marsden house, come face to face with spirits from beyond the grave, and found yourself at the mercy of strange scientific experiments. You found oversized, super intelligent chimpanzees, freed them from mind control, and discovered a counterfeiting ring along the way. Like we said, this doesn't get any more bonkers. Let's say I'm going to mind control some chimps, and we're going to start a counterfeiting ring.
Yeah. It's got it all. It's got it all, everybody.
And by the way, I forgot to mention, if you're new, thank you for listening. And when we get to decision point, you can chime in on the chat and let us know where we can go. So if that wasn't bonkers enough, here we go. Now, a fleet of UFOs barreling toward the Earth, and unless you can free the imprisoned alien ambassador before they arrive, the entire planet is doomed.
Just a typical Monday night here in You Choose Alley. That's what we do. A fleet of aliens.
This story is bonkers. Hold my beer. We're going for more.
Which, if you're paying attention, this sucker isn't too far off of reality. Did you see the UFO thing on Congress, that special session they had?
Yeah, live, or not live alien, but alien flesh, alien DNA.
Well, what they say is they said non-human biological pilots.
There we go.
Which is also the name of Maya and Lee's slam poetry group. We go to Karma Coffee.
Non-biologicals.
Non-human biological pilots.
There you go. Slam poetry contest.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
The alien is locked away in the old prison beneath the mansion. Professor Marsden says it's a dangerous labyrinth, not easily navigated. What are you talking about? You reply. There are 3 cells in that place. We were there 45 minutes ago. Look, our arrogance. Like, what are you talking about? I was just there. This is easy.
Yeah. We're insufferable.
We love our arrogance. Yeah. We're in love with ourselves.
I can't stand it.
That's the new prison, the professor says, where antisocial chimpanzees are held until they can be rehabilitated. The entire compound is built over the ruins of the old prison, which burned down more than a century ago. My great-great-great-grandfather was the warden. You remember your strange out-of-body visions in the elevator and the deep sense of foreboding that came with them. We should never have put him down. Oh, put him down there.
Is it
Sorry.
even a haunted house if you don't have a prison?
Yeah, see, another requirement. Not just a graveyard in the back. I gotta have a prison too.
Yeah. Where's that jail at, yo?
Yeah, come on. The professor says the prison has always been a horrible cursed place. But now that the creature has found a way to make contact with the world outside his cell, ... Wait a second, you say. This alien ambassador isn't just responsible for my nightmares, is he? The alien was the one who called me this morning. But how did he even find me? The phone book is full of private investigators with far more experience than I have. Oh, so now we're
humble.
We're humble now. Okay.
I'm the best at being humble.
I'm yes, exactly. You suddenly remember, however, that your Yellow Pages ad doesn't list you as an aspiring detective. It lists you as a psychic investigator.
That's where I messed up.
Oh, can't believe I did that.
I'm categorized under psychic investigator, not amateur detective.
How could I do that?
My hubris.
I can't believe somebody as smart as me can make such an easy mistake.
Me?
Me? That's impossible.
I expected more out of you, me.
Yeah. For those of you that don't know, back in the day, you had to print everything out, and you had a Yellow Pages that listed all the businesses. So that's what they're talking about.
I think they finally stopped delivering the phone book.
Yeah, they don't. It's been years.
I think you have to go get one. That's what someone told me now. Like, if you want a phone book, you got to go down to the phone company and go get one, because they're like, nobody uses these things.
Nobody uses them. We never use them. I haven't used one. I can't remember the last time I used a phone book.
When they were delivering it, because they were holding on for a while.
They did.
They were like, we're still relevant, guys. How are your little kids going to sit in chairs if we don't have a booster seat, if we don't make the phone book?
Exactly.
And how will we start a fire in the backyard with the fire pit if you don't have your phone book?
Yeah.
But I would literally, dude, no kidding you. I'd come home, see the new phone book on the front porch. I'd walk it right over to the recycling bin and just be like, boom.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, we did too. I was like, I'm never going to use this. I probably did that. I'm thinking at least 2015, maybe.
Yeah, for real. It was like a solid 5-6 years of me just
before
it didn't even get past the door of my home.
No, I don't think I actually, like I said, I haven't used one since probably 2009, maybe 10.
Yeah. This is how it goes.
It's crazy.
Oh, well.
Anyway, that's what it is.
But in the 80s, you had to use them Yellow Pages to find anybody.
If you were, exactly. Just like a psychic investigator.
There you go.
I'll find the alien, you say, to reassure yourself as much as the professor. I was born to do this.
There goes the humble.
From we made a mistake in the phone book to I was born to do this. We're all over the place.
Psychic aliens held prisoner with murderous chimps and ghosts and flooded basements and torture chambers. I was born for this.
I was born. We're on an emotional roller coaster here.
You wipe the blood off your pocket knife from the chimp you had to
kill. The chimp blood off of your pocket knife. I was born for this.
Wipe chimp blood off forehead.
I was born for this. Before he can respond, the professor notices something on the mainframe console and gasps. The alien armada will enter the Earth's atmosphere in just 20 minutes. You must find the alien ambassador and free him quickly, or all is lost. So draw clue card 108. That's our goal, which is release the alien ambassador and attempt to save planet Earth. We're just going to attempt. We're not like Yoda. Do or do not. There is no try. We're going to attempt it. Okay, you say. You've been down there before, right? Do you have a map? No. Carol handled all of that. All I know is that there are 2 ways to get into the structure, through the original prison entrance around the back of the house, and through a long, dark hallway that I've always been too afraid to investigate. Don't forget, keep your earpiece turned on so we can communicate. If you head for the prison entrance, go to story card 127. If you think the hallway is a better bet, go to story card 133. So do we go through the prison entrance, or do we go through the hallway? This is where the options.
If you're a new viewer, you choose. We're not going to pick this.
No way.
Prison or hallway?
Prison
Classic
or hallway. In our arrogance, we don't want to make this decision ourselves.
Yeah, this is where we have no problem outsourcing our decision making.
Exactly.
You
All right,
know?
we'll give it a second. Otherwise, we'll go ahead and flip for it. I like how all of a sudden we have an earpiece. I don't remember that even coming up in the conversation earlier. So
Storytelling 101, man. Make sure that you include that detail in before it gets utilized. But that's just,
exactly. Come on.
you know. Once again, and this is like if you love something, you notice its flaws. That's how it works. And
Yes.
if anyone, if longtime listeners of the show, and even if you're a fan of the books, some of the books are written a little better than others, and you can tell there's some plot elements that show up later in the story. You're like, you pull out the picture of your girlfriend right before you die, and you're like, we had a girlfriend? Why didn't they say it?
Why? Why didn't they tell us those things?
Tell us that.
Yeah. All of a sudden we have an earpiece. All right, so we're gonna
There's the
flip.
earpiece.
So heads is the prison entrance, tails is the hallway.
I love it.
Let's go ahead and flip this bad boy. Tails, hallway. So 133. Hallway of non-biological humans.
We're like, listen, man, I've seen enough jail stuff. I just need to go down the hallway.
Yes.
Ooh, girl, we might be scared of this hallway.
Yeah. This is why the professor was scared.
After 50 yards, that's kind of crazy. The hallway connects to an older passageway with walls of crumbling brick. You wonder why Professor Marsden built an entirely new underground laboratory when he could have simply renovated the old prison structure. Soon the answer presents itself. It's because this entire place is utterly infested with ghosts.
That's
like
awesome.
that. Utterly infested with ghosts, which is also the title track of mine and Lee's upcoming album, Prison Monkeys.
Prison Monkey. Or it's a milk flavor.
Non-human. What's that?
Or it's a milk flavor. Utterly, get it? Utterly milk flavored, like utter.
There you go. Utterly infested with ghosts. A special figure in a black and white striped uniform floats toward you. He probably died when the prison burned down because he's on fire.
Ooh.
Does ghost fire burn living people the way normal fire does? The spirit attacks, so you're about to find out. Ouch! Required challenge. Fight the flaming ghost!
Yes, flaming ghosts.
That's the bonus track.
Yes.
If you have clue 58, do we have clue 58?
We do not.
We would have won automatically if we had clue 58.
Oh, darn.
So we have to roll for this. We have to get a 3 or higher.
A 3 or higher, but we got the pocket knife, which I don't know how it works on ghosts, but we get a plus one bonus for the pocket knife. Okay.
Listen, I don't know if this knife works on a ghost or not, but we're about to find out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, no. We rolled a 1.
It doesn't work on a ghost.
So it doesn't work on a ghost. So we lost. So raise the danger meter by, oh my gosh, by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But as I pointed out before we went on air, we have this water bottle that we've never used. So we can discard at any time and lower the danger meter by 3. So we'll go back.
There you go. I would drink that water right now, man. Because doesn't the danger meter make it to where we basically lose if we get too high?
Yes. But we also have this first aid kit that we've never used, which gives us 4. We get to lower the danger meter by 4. So
I mean, I'll leave it up to you. I almost say let's just use the first aid kit, and then hey, do we ask the listeners on this one too?
Nah. Well, yeah. Let's use the first aid kit
or water bottle.
Otherwise, yeah, we can cash in our first aid kit, which we'll humbly have to use.
Yeah, I'd say in the comments, let us know first aid kit or water bottle.
Yes.
And if we don't get enough comments here, we can roll the coin. I say we roll the coin at this point because we want to keep things moving along.
Yeah, let's do. So let's flip here. Heads.
I say heads is water because that's where the water goes.
Okay. Tails med kit. Tails med kit. Okay, perfect.
Med kit. There we go.
Easy. All right. So we lose though, and that okay. I guess we just go at the bottom though. We want to finish that card out then, Eddie.
From here, it doesn't say like try it again.
No, it doesn't.
From here, you can leave the room through a rotting wooden door. So basically, we got jacked up by the ghost. Put a first aid kit. Put some band-aids on our ghost cuts, and we're
on to better things.
On to better things. You can leave the room through a rotting wooden door or a hole in the brick wall that leads to a tunnel. So once again, through the classic, do we go through a door or do we go through a hole in the wall?
Literally a hole in the wall.
Literally a hole in the wall. Not even being silly on that one.
Wow, I love it. Yeah, see, we could, if we would have won, we got 2 more spaces on the psychic scale. Like I said, the psychic scale goes up to 25.
And what are we right now?
We are at 5.
How dare we?
I
How
know.
dare we advertise ourselves as a psychic investigator?
Yeah.
We're coming in as a 5.
We need to cancel our yellow page ad, I guess. We're worthless.
We're not even halfway up the scale. We can't even say we're like average.
Well, if you asked us, we'd be like, wait, I'm off the scale. I don't even need a scale. That's how
Scales
amazing
don't apply to me.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's flip. So heads through the door, tails through the wall. We'll flip
There we go.
again here. Heads. So we're going through the door.
Story card 137.
There's a closed door on the far side of this room. You're startled to see a guard in a pale uniform standing in front of it, his back turned towards you. All new inmates must report to the laundry room to be issued clothing, he mutters without turning around. This throws you for a loop. You didn't expect to find anyone down here. He turns suddenly, revealing that his head is a partially transparent bone-white skull, empty eye sockets burning red with rage. All new inmates must report to the laundry room. The apparition screeches loudly. He gestures towards an old rope and pulley elevator, presumably intended for you to climb into. But if you want to find out what's behind the door across the room, you're going to have to fight the ghost guard to reach it. Man, another one. This is, then we get a second chance. Well, this is optional challenge, but I think we'll go ahead and do it. Oh, fight the ghost guard if you have clue 58. I don't know what clue card 58 was, but we definitely missed out on that.
What was it? I'm gonna.
I don't know. You go ahead and look while I roll here.
Yeah, you look. I'll look while you roll.
We got to roll a 3 or higher. We still have our pocket knife that gives us a 1. Oh my gosh! Rolled a 1.
Lord God, we can't fight ghosts, bro.
These dice are loaded. Okay. Raise the danger meter by 4 and draw clue card 18. But we have our water. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll drink our water. That lowers it by 3, so that puts us back down to 3 again. Draw clue card 118. So what is 118? That is...
I don't think you think you're as tough as you think you are.
That's probably what it is. You climb inside the elevator and grab the rope dangling in front of you. As you pull down sharply... Oh, what is it? What's 58?
I found clue 58. Clue 58. Do you want to guess what this is? Just wanted to have a wild guess.
Let's say a sickle.
It's a handmade ghost trap.
Oh my gosh. Handmade ghost trap. That is awesome.
Yeah.
I might have to go.
Oddly specific.
Very specific.
There you go.
Man. I wonder how you get that. We'll have to go back and look at the cards maybe. All right.
Play the game again. Oh, God.
Yeah. As you pull down sharply, then again and again, the elevator slowly descends. Finally, you reach the next floor down, step out of the elevator, and walk into the room. Go to story card 131. All right. So let's go to 131. Oops. So we'll go back a little bit. That would be you, Eddie.
131. The room is filled with sheets and blankets that have apparently been brought to life somehow. They're floating through the air like the sort of bony ghosts you might see in an elementary school haunted house. I'm a middle schooler. You're not getting me that easy. Actually, mine is still elementary. It's the least scary thing you've seen this whole time you've been exploring the Marston residence, and possibly your entire life. Because, again, don't forget, we're the cockiest kid you've ever met.
Yeah.
There are quite a few of them, though, which makes it hard to get a clear view of the room. As you stumble through, you get socked in the face by blankets over and over. You sense that there might be something valuable in here. It could be worthwhile to search the room. Optional: dodge floating sheets and search the room.
Hmm.
So is that another roll of one or above three?
Yeah. So we got to roll 3 or higher. We'll try this
There's
again.
really we got to raise the danger meter if we lose this.
Yeah. So this is optional. Do we want to search or not?
I say do it. We didn't have a
Why
clue that
not?
could have helped us out. Now we're
Yeah.
sitting here.
Okay. All right.
Statistically, we have to get a.
We rolled a 2.
YouTube God mad at us tonight. That's what I want to know. This is crazy.
Raise the danger meter by 2. So we have to raise it. 1, 2. We're up to 4 now.
What
now
did we
have
do?
to roll. Now we have to roll 4 or higher. Otherwise, we lose. Man.
Oh God.
We've already used our water and our first aid kit. Yikes.
Go one more time. Why not?
Do you want to try it again?
Let's just try one more time. I'm feeling dangerous.
Okay. Rolled a 2.
I quit rolling the dice.
Stop rolling the dice, Eddie.
Stop. All right. So we lost to a sheet.
We lost to yeah, we got beat up by a sheet.
There's an man, we are not tough. We're like, man, this knife doesn't work.
I can kill a chimp.
You're holding it by the actual knife end. You're like, ow.
Ow, what happened? I can kill a chimpanzee, but I get beat up by a sheet.
I can fight a chimpanzee. I can't fight a ghost or a sheet.
Yeah.
There's an open entryway through which you can see the steam heat generator in a boiler room. To the right of the entryway is the long-handled door of a laundry chute. If you head to the boiler room, go to story card 122. If you jump down the chute, go to story card 154.
Okay.
Boiler room or jump down a laundry chute. What could go wrong?
What could go wrong based upon the dice roll we've had tonight? You know,
it's been a rough go.
It is.
I won't lie. We shouldn't go to the casino, as they say.
Yeah. As a arrogant 9-year-old, we need to quit while we're ahead.
Quit while you're ahead, you cocky 9-year-old. I would say heads is the boiler room, tails is the chute.
Well, as we joke, you know, by the time you're 12, you've already given up on life and you're almost retired. You've had your midlife crisis at 13, nursing home by
you're on
19.
Your first divorce.
Yeah.
You're like, what's the point? You already have a smoking habit. You're like, the 80s are rough.
Yes. All right. So heads, boiler room, tails, chute.
Here we go.
Heads, boiler room. So that is room or card 122. We're going back.
Going backwards.
Backwards even more. It's kind of like our dice roll. All right. 122 it is. There's a massive furnace here. It doesn't work anymore, but it survived the fire in good condition otherwise. The rest of the room is empty. You don't even see any ghost, but some impulse tells you to take a closer look at the furnace. You spot something shiny inside. You can't tell what it is from where you're standing, but there's room to crawl inside the huge furnace if you're curious. All right, well, this is easy. Do you grab the shiny thing? If you try to grab the shiny thing inside the furnace, go to story card 154. If you leave the furnace alone and head to the next room, go to 128. So do we go in the furnace or do we go to the next room? That is the question. I kind of want to get the shiny thing in the furnace, but I have a feeling it may be dangerous, as we know. So, all right. So heads, we go in the furnace. Tails, we
leave it alone.
Leave it alone. Here we'll flip. Tails, like we're gonna leave it alone. I kind of wanted to go, but I know. All right, so that's 138. We're kind of just looking around. It seems like
that's 138. What was the other one? 154.
154, yeah. Yeah, 154 probably would have taken us towards the end. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't have ended well.
Wouldn't have ended
138.
well.
I think climbing inside a furnace is generally regarded as a bad idea,
Yeah. Yeah, even for us.
no matter who you are. Even us, even we know better than that.
Yeah.
All right. The professor's voice comes over your communication earpiece. Watch out. This is the section of the prison where the most dangerous inmates were held.
Oh.
And one of the cells looks like it's been remodeled quite recently. It has lead panels covering most of the original bars, but through a small opening in the door, you see a crystalline entity,
Hmm.
levitating above the floor, moaning softly. It's the alien ambassador.
What?
Because somehow I know that already.
How do I know that? Yeah.
At the top of the door, I don't think we found the alien ambassador last time.
I don't remember that part, so.
I don't either. At the top of the door, just below the ceiling, you see a high-tech lock behind a thick layer of transparent material. If you had something like a revolver,
Yeah.
1980s called,
Woohoo.
you could try shooting the lock open. It would probably take really careful aim and a very steady hand. Otherwise, you're going to have to find another way to get into the cell. Required challenge only if you have clue 63.
Okay.
Do we have clue 63?
We do not. Dang it.
If you do not have clue 63, continue below.
Okay.
So we can't save the alien ambassador.
I guess not. So this means we're probably going to fail. We'll see.
There's a burned out corridor leading away from the area. Follow the corridor and see where it leads by going to story card 141.
Oh, okay. That's why I figured they'll probably give us a roundabout way of getting there. Okay. This is me.
141, sir. Yep.
This is the old cafeteria, and dozens of ghost prisoners are milling around, along with one frail-looking female specter in a tattered dress. At last, she says when she sees you, I have finally made contact with the other side. Hi, you say? She puts her translucent hand on yours. I am the medium charged with shepherding the poor lost spirits to their final resting places. Go toward the light. You don't belong here with us among the living. You finally decide it's not worth arguing with her about which one of you is dead. The walls here are in bad shape, with 2 holes big enough for you to fit through. The hole is pitch black, and the other is lit up with a green glow. Go to the light, the ghost screams as you contemplate your choices. If you go into the dark hole, go to story card 135. If you go into the lit up hole, go to story card 145. So, dark hole or lit? Are we lit?
I feel like we're pretty lit. Yeah, I guess we got to do this. Let's switch it up. Let's say darkest tales and lit up hole is heads.
Is heads. All right. Heads.
Ooh.
We're lit. So that's 145, right?
Lit up 145.
145. We're getting through this. All right.
I think tonight is maybe one of the rare nights we're having a full episode.
I think so. I think we're going to hit most of this stuff. All right. So 145 is you.
145. You, let me get their light positioned better. I have a little setup, a little jerry-rigged setup here going. You find yourself in the old infirmary. Inmates died on a regular basis here while the prison was in operation, so it was haunted even before the fire.
Yeah.
Now it's home to the oldest and most cantankerous ghosts in the entire subterranean complex. Yay.
Cantankerous.
They've spent cantankerous ghosts. They've spent decades collecting, repairing, and polishing scalpels, bone saws, and other implements of crude 19th century medicine, just waiting for some hapless creature to stumble in and be their patient. Today's their lucky day, but not yours. The end.
Ooh.
Move back. Oh my God. Move back 3 spaces on the psychic scale and return to story card 141. That is a grim looking photo, by the
It
way.
is. Yeah, you got these doctors with these giant knives and saws. Wow.
You get hacked on by ghost doctors.
So they're, us killing chimps are like, no, we can do better than that. All right. Bone saws. 141.
So, card 141. So we're going to go down the dark hole.
So the dark hole 135 is where we're going to go. So we're going to back up.
Right.
So they make you back up. Since we didn't rescue the ambassador, we're going to have to get there some other way, I'm assuming. All right. 135.
135?
Yep, that'd be me. The tunnel leads to an exit high up on the wall of a large lead-lined prison cell. Beneath you, the crystalline form of the chrysalic ambassador lies motionless on the floor. The ambassador looks up, sees you, and sends a telepathic message into your frontal lobes. What manner of creature? Yeah, frontal lobes. What manner of creature can pass through the impenetrable walls of my prison? He transmits. Whoever you are, have mercy and free me from this tomb. Impenetrable walls? It's a tunnel. You think back at him. Have you even tried escaping? How long have you been down here? I'm greatly weakened from my ordeal, the ambassador thinks at you. Also, it's really dark. That's funny. Got an ambassador alien that's afraid of the dark. The only way out of this cell is back the way you came. If you want to take the ambassador back to the surface with you, you're going to have to lift him into the tunnel. He's quite heavy. Required challenge. Oh no. Give the alien ambassador a boost. Win, lower the danger meter by 5 and go to story card 146. If you lose, raise the danger meter by 3 and try again. Oh, okay. So you just keep trying until you get him. So, all right. So we got to roll a 4 or higher.
Yeah, give that baby a hearty roll.
We rolled a 2.
What's happening tonight?
What is wrong?
Raise it by 3 and try again.
All right.
I'm gonna fail.
6. Finally. All right.
Thank that you choose God.
God. So we lower the danger meter by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're back down to 3 again, and go to story card 146. Finally.
146. I was feeling dangerous. So now we did find the alien ambassador.
We did. We got him out. So yeah, see, like they normally do on these, they get you there one way or the other.
Yeah, we didn't need the gun.
No, even though it would have been really cool.
146.
A 9-year-old with a revolver. I don't see that in 1987. That's not a problem.
It makes sense.
Oh yeah.
You drag the crystalline alien back to the security room where the professor waits. On a monitor, you can see a giant UFO entering Earth's atmosphere. Hurry, the professor says in a panic. The armada is almost upon us. The alien ambassador rushes to the console. He pushes a button and makes a series of harsh noises you can only assume are his native language. If you have clue 90, do you have clue 90?
We do not.
Okay. If we do, so we don't have no clue 90. If you do not have clue 90, continue reading. And he's finished. The alien sends you a telepathic message. I have contacted my people. All is well. That was easy.
Yeah.
So now what, you ask? Good question. So now what, you say as you finish murdering another chimp? Yeah!
Yeah. Back to what I can do best.
Chimp murder. Go outside and await their arrival, he transmits. Do not fear them. We have forgiven all your transgressions and will not murder you or the rest of your species. Hey, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for not murdering me.
If you are level 5 on the psychic scale, are we?
No, we're 2. Oh, come on.
Story card 53. If we are level 2 to 4 on the psychic scale and think something is fishy,
Oh.
And demand more answers. I demand more answers. Go to story card 140. If we're a level 2 to 4 on the psychic scale, trust the ambassador and want to wait for the fleet's arrival, go to story card 149. And if you are a level 1 on the psychic scale, draw clue 19.
So we got two choices here. Do we like, hey man, I think something's up. I don't trust you.
Yeah.
Or we trust the ambassador. It's like, yeah, I think he's on the up and up.
So basically to trust
Or not to
or
trust.
not to trust.
Yes. So we're thinking heads trust, tails not trust.
I'm thinking heads trust, tails not trust.
Okay.
Don't leave it up to me because lately my philosophy has been no trust ever.
Don't
no
trust anybody ever again. All right.
Well,
Well,
earn this trust.
heads, we trust him. Okay.
We're going with trust.
Yeah. Let's see. So that
All
would
right.
be 149 is
149,
trust.
Lee, that was you, sir.
All right. So 149. There's nothing left to do but wait and watch as enormous crystal saucers gather in the skies above. A column of red light erupts from the mothership, enveloping you and the professor. The beam causes every cell in your body to vibrate. Also, it carries a telepathic message. Planet Earth was charged with high crimes against the Chrysalic Empire and was sentenced to extermination. However, since you two have shown an ability to learn the galactic psychic arts, we have hope for your planet. We will take you as a sacrifice to interplanetary justice. Your world will be spared. All right. So that's the end, you ask? Earth is saved? Your planet should make no attempt to contact us again, the voice says, lest you invoke the full force of our wrath. You don't actually hear that last part, though, because the frequency of the beam intensifies, and you and the professor are instantly disintegrated. You've saved the planet. You're a hero, an extremely dead, utterly vaporized hero. The end. Game over. Oh, I love the picture with our sneakers and a pile of ash next to it and smoke billowing out.
Smoldering sneaker as it with ashes.
That's hilarious.
You know, you gotta love the old 1980s sentiment of game over.
Yeah, it was literally over.
Game over, man.
Game over. Oh, man. Well, we saved the planet.
I don't remember getting disintegrated last time. I thought last time we were alive at the end.
I thought so too, but yeah, I don't remember getting vaporized. I think we would have memorized.
I don't remember turning to dust.
Yeah, I don't think that happened.
There's a bunch of endings here.
There is. There's a ton of endings and some of the stuff we didn't get is crazy. You know, it was asking for different clues.
Like for people asking, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 distinct game ending cards here.
Yeah. Yeah, the higher the end, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it looks
They're
like
all pretty rough.
They are. I was just looking through some of these. Yeah, you get vaporized, the Earth gets destroyed.
Basically, we got to be higher up on that psychic scale.
It looks, yeah, the planet gets destroyed again. I mean, yeah, you have to be, which card was that had the 5, if you're a 5 or higher? Was that 145 or? I don't remember. Oh, here.
Yeah, here, let me.
I'm just curious now. Okay, yeah, 146. So if you're 5 or higher, go to 153. Oh, okay. Before you can finish, everything goes blank. Oh, okay. So you go to the planet Crystallis with them. Okay. So they invite you to their home world, which I know in past episodes, Eddie was like, yes, you can take me. It's okay. As an alien, you can abduct Eddie. He's willing to go.
Yeah, just take me. Just take me.
I'm not going to argue.
I won't fight. I won't fight you.
Eddie is he will gladly be prodded and poked for the sake of aliens.
I mean, just for the sake of being like, hey, what did he do? He went to an alien planet, dude.
Yeah.
He wasn't playing around.
Advanced technology. Yeah.
He meant what he said. I mean, you'd be a pet.
Yes.
I don't think that they would remotely be like, you need to give him rights. I think he'd be like, Put food in his dish. Yay!
Watch it. We'll bring him out and let him jump around and act all crazy.
Hey, we got this crazy pet from Earth. You want to see it? Yeah. They come out like, hey, how's it going? Finger guns.
You're like, yeah, look at me.
All right, get back in your kennel.
Yeah, and they're like, or
they
they're like,
give me a fake microphone to play with. I'm like, hey, what's going on,
he thinks this
everybody?
microphone's real. Look at that.
He thinks he's podcasting. What a dumb little alien.
animal. Or they're like, ooh, look at that hideous thing from Earth. Why did you get that? You know.
Like,
They view us as disgusting, and then, but anyway, this is the House of Danger.
Gross.
That's how it ended.
Dude,
so again,
our second visit back to the market, House of Danger 2, finished off in a pile of dust, but we saved the planet.
we saved. You're the hero.
We are a hero, extremely dead hero.
So it has this game has everything from violin playing chimps to graveyards in the background, in the backyard, to aliens, to counterfeiting a very hubris and arrogant 9-year-old.
Yeah,
I mean,
getting butchered by Dr. Ghosts.
Yeah, exactly. What could go wrong?
You can't say you're bored. If you're bored, you're not paying attention in the House of Danger.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. Well, we try to do this every 2 weeks. So thank you for listening and participating. We'll give it a shot in 2 weeks. We'll probably go back to the book format and go through some of those again. But you can go to YouTubespodcast.com, check out the different episodes that we have in our back catalog. There's a lot of them. And you can also have different ways to get in touch with us and let us know. We don't always do Choose Your Own Adventure books. We do some of the adjacent books. But if there's a favorite one you like, let us know.
Absolutely. We have a great time doing the show, and we'd love to keep doing it. Let us know what you like. Leah said before, the store, check that out as well. Get some You Choose coffee mugs, whatever else you want to do. We do some stickers too. If you ever like to get a hold of those, you can get a hold of us as well. Let us know where you live, and we can arrange getting you some stickers for a small nominal fee, of course. Can't just ship you something for nothing.
That's right.
But
That's right.
Thank you all for listening.
Oh, yeah. And we got to do at least on our way out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like
as we turned into a
pile of dust. You hear Macho Man in the distance.
Exactly. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. And until next time, you choose the adventure. See you, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
But we're going through the House of Danger, not the apartment of danger. We live in a house. Nope. We don't mess around with apartments. Not the condo. Not the yacht.
Not the reasonably priced bungalow of danger.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
The shack of danger. The shed of danger. This is the house. The whole house. We don't mess around.
Tent of danger. No. This has got a zip code and a mailbox on the front of this sucker.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. White picket fence.
We're not going to make it out.
If you've been listening to us, this house has its own graveyard in the back. It has a fountain in the back. It has a satellite, old school 80s satellite dish in the back. I mean, next time you buy a house, Eddie, you're gonna be like, hey, I can't even consider a house unless it has a graveyard and an old school satellite dish and a water fountain. It has to have a water feature.
Exactly. We're talking about criteria for haunted houses?
Yeah.
You don't even come at me at a haunted house without a door knocker. If that house doesn't have a giant door knocker, get out of here.
We're done.
Am I turning a knob to get into that house? Get out of here.
So when you sit down and talk to your realtor and they're like, okay, what would you like? Well, door knocker, graveyard in the back, water feature, a fountain in the back, and then chimps. It has to have chimps.
Yeah, you did say graveyard, right? Like it has a mandatory graveyard.
Graveyard, yes, straight. Yeah. With at least
tunnels underneath.
At least 15, 16 headstones. Have to. Minimum.
Have to. And at least one of them's broken in half.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Where it had some, like, the treasure is buried crack. You're like,
crack. Oh, yeah. And last but not least, a chimp playing a violin. If it doesn't have that, that's a deal breaker.
Listen, I'm going to make an appointment with this realtor, and we're going to go look at this house. But when I open that door, if I don't see a chimp playing the violin, I'm turning around and walking out. Just so you know. Listen.
Listen.
I'm not being unreasonable. I told you ahead of time.
Yes, that would be so awesome if you're like saying all this deadpan to the realtor.
This is why. You know what the Mega Millions is up to right now?
Is it a
The
billion?
lottery.
I think it is like a
One
billion, isn't
point
it?
55 billion $1.55 billion.
Oh, you know how many chimp mansions you can buy with that?
I don't care who you are. If you throw enough money at it, we could have a chimp playing violin in a house. And I'm just saying that if Lee or I wins the Mega Millions, you can bet your sweet bippy, as they would say. I don't know what a bippy is. What's a bippy?
It's
Hashtag what's a bippy?
it's a new type of coin, like a Bitcoin. The
Oh, the
bippy.
bippy.
Yeah, the bippy.
Get on the bippy, everybody.
Yeah.
You can bet that I'm going to be like first thing. Like like, sir, you won the lottery. I need a house with a monk with a chimpanzee that plays a violin.
Yeah. Oh,
I saw Umbrella Academy. I know that we can do that.
it can be done. Yeah. So
It can be done.
they're interviewing Eddie, 5 years down the road. So what'd you spend your lottery money on? Well, let's see. Chimpanzee playing a violin, a mansion with a graveyard in the back, door knockers.
When they have those poor people that won the lottery. They had a guy who won the lottery like twice.
I heard that.
Both times he blew through the money. Like because there's some dude in a trailer park in like South Carolina, and they're like, "Sir, we heard you won the lottery 2 times and you blew through all the money." And he's like, "Oh, darn, I bought my family Lamborghini.
I bought them all Lamborghinis, Beanie
I
Babies."
bought them all." That would be at the level that you and I would be at. They'd be like, "Eddie, Lee, I see you've spent your fortune. What did you do?" Well, it started off buying a haunted house with a violin playing chimp.
It was all downhill after that.
It's all downhill from there. Don't even get me started on the psychic alien we have held captive underneath the house. It's a whole different.
The tunnels we dug were fantastic, but it cost a fortune.
We had fun. That's what.
Yeah.
We're both wearing paper hats, cooking hamburger.
On the sidewalk, living in a cardboard box. Like,
we could have been something.
We could have been something.
Invest that money, kids. Don't wait. All I'm saying is sleep on it.
Sleep on it. Yeah.
Sleep on it. Don't go right out and buy a violin playing chimp.
I'm not saying no to a violin playing chimp. I'm just saying sleep on it.
Just sleep on it. Just give it a thought. I think. So we did this over a year ago now, almost 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, like 2 years ago.
The House of Danger, and we thought, how fun would it be to put this baby back on the market?
Try
House
it again.
of Danger Visit 2, and so we did.